Hello students, let's do fractions exercise 3E. Exercise 3E is on page number 59. We are with question 7. Gita had 30 problems for homework. She worked out 2/3 of them. How many problems were still left to be worked out by her? So let's begin. Number of problems Gita had for homework. How many problems did she have? She had 30 problems that's given to us. Now, out of this, the problems that she worked out were 2/3. It's given in the question, isn't it? 2/3 of them means 2/3 of 30. So let's work this out. 2/3 of 30 means 2 by 3 of means into 30. So this is 30 by 1. Now here we can cancel 3 and 30. 3 ones are 3 and 3 tens are 30. So now let's multiply the numerators. 2 into 10 is 20. Denominators 1 into 1 is 1. So 20 by 1, that means she worked out 20 problems. So now we know how many problems were there and how many problems she worked out. Now we have to find out how many problems were still left to be worked out by her. So what do we have to do? 30 minus 20, we will know how many problems are still left. So let's write that. Number of problems left to be worked out will be number of problems she had in the beginning minus number of problems she worked out. So that will be number of problems she had were 30 minus number of problems she worked out were 20. So 30 minus 20 is 10. That means number of problems left to be worked out will be 10. So 10 problems were left to be worked out. Question 8. A picture was marked at 90 rupees. It was sold at 3/4 of its marked price. What was the sale price? So let's begin. The marked price of a picture. It's given to us. The marked price is 90 rupees. 90 rupees is the marked price. Then the price at which the picture was sold is 3/4 of this price. Okay, so 3/4 of rupees 90. 3/4 of rupees 90. Now let's calculate that and see how much that is. 3 by 4 of is into 90 by 1. Now let's cancel what we can. We can cancel 4 and 90 by 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 into 45 is 90. Now there's nothing more that we can cancel. So let's multiply the numerators. 45 into 3. That is 135. And in the denominator we have 2. Okay, so this is 135 by 2. Let's convert it. It's an improper fraction. Let's convert it to a mixed number. So 135 divided by 2. Now let's take 13. 2 sixes are 12 minus 1. Bring down 5. We have 15. 2 sevens are 14 minus we have 1. So what is our mixed number here? 67 1 by 2. So the price at which the picture was sold is rupees 67 1 by 2. So we have been asked what was the sale price. So we've got our answer. The sale price of the picture is 67 1 by 2 rupees. So the sale price of the picture, let's write it down again, rupees 67 1 by 2. So this, when we convert to rupees and paisa, it becomes rupees 67. Half is 50, half of a rupee, which is 50 paisa. So this is our final answer. Next question, question 9. Mani had sent 15 parcels of oranges. What was the total weight of the parcels if each weighed 1 by 2 kgs, 10.5 kgs? Okay, so let's write what's given to us. Number of parcels of oranges. Totally, how many parcels did Mani send? 15. So number of parcels were 15 and the weight of each parcel is given to us as 10.5 kg. 10.5 kg is the weight of each parcel and 15 parcels were sent. So weight of 15 parcels will be 15 into 10.5 because 10.5 is the weight of 1. So if we have to find for 15, we have to multiply it by 15. So let's multiply this and see. So this is 15 by 1 into, now let's convert this. 2 tens are 20. 20 plus 1 is 21. So this is 21 by 2. Now, is there something that we can cancel? Now, there's nothing that we can cancel. So let's multiply the numerators 15 into 21. So let's multiply and see. 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1. Then in the second step, 2 5s are 10, carry 1. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3. So plus, let's add this up, 5, 1 and 3. So the numerator is 315. Okay, so let's write that. Numerators 315, denominators 1 into 2 is 2. So here we've got an improper fraction. Let's convert it to a mixed number. 315 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 minus. So now 11, 2 5s are 10 minus 1. Bring down to 5, it's 15. 2 7s are 14 minus 1. So what do we have here? 157 1 by 2. Now this is the weight of 15 parcels. 157 1 by 2 kg. So the total weight of the parcels is what we've been asked to find, and the total weight is 157 1 by 2 kg. Question 10. A rope is 25.5 meters long. How many pieces each of 1.5 meters length can be cut out from it? So we've been given the length of a rope and they're saying if we cut out pieces of 1.5 meters length, how many pieces will we get? So let's write down what we have. So length of a rope is 25.5 or 25 1 by 2 meters. Then the length of each piece is given to us as 1.5 meters or 1 by 2 meters. Now we have to find the number of pieces. So to find the number of pieces, we have to divide 25 1 by 2 meters divided by 1 by 2 meters. So this will be after conversion 25 into 2 is 50 plus 1 is 51. 51 by 2 meters divided by, convert this, 2 ones are 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 by 2 meters. So let's do division of fractions. This will be 51 by 2. Division will change to multiplication. 3 by 2 will become 2 by 3. Now we can cancel. 2 and 2 we can cancel. 51 and 3 we can cancel. 3 into 17 is 51. So 3 ones are 3 and 3 into 17 is 51. So now in the numerator we have 17, in the denominator we have 1, 17 by 1 is 17. So the number of pieces that can be cut out from it are 17. Okay, so the number of pieces of rope that can be cut out will be 17 pieces. Question 11. The heights of two vertical poles above the Earth's surface are 14 1 by 4 meters and 22 1 by 3 meters respectively. That means, what does this word respectively mean? There are two poles and the first pole is 14 1 by 2 meters and the second pole is 22 1 by 3 meters. This is the meaning of the word respectively. How much higher is the second pole as compared with the height of the first pole? So this is the first pole, this is the second pole, and as you can see, the second pole is higher. Now the question is, how much higher is it? So let's begin. The height of the first pole given to us is 14 1 by 4 meters. This is the height of the first pole. Then the height of the second pole is 22 1 by 3 meters. Now we are asked to find the height of the second pole compared to the first pole. How much is it? So that we can do by subtracting the two. So subtracting the height of the second pole and the first pole. So here we have 22 1 by 3 meters minus 14 1 by 4 meters. Let's convert this. 22 into 3 is 66 plus 1 is 67. So this is 67 by 3 meters minus, let's convert the other side. 14 4s are 56 plus 1 is 57. So 57 by 4 meters. So now we have subtraction of fractions. As you can see, the denominators are different. So we have to find the LCM of the denominators 3 and 4. So let's begin with 3. 3 ones are 3. You bring down 4. Continue. Now do with 2, 1, 2 2s are 4. Continue again, 2, 1 and 1. So what is the LCM? LCM is equal to 3 into 2 into 2. 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. So the LCM is 12. Let's use 12 as the LCM and get our numerators now. Now 3 into 4 is 12. So let's multiply 67 into 4. So how much is 67 into 4? 4 sevens are 28, carry 2. Then we have 4 into 6. 4 6 are 24 plus 2 is 26. So this is 268 minus, now let's go to the second fraction. 4 3s are 12. So 57 into 3. Let's multiply that. 57 into 3. 3 sevens are 21, carry 2. 3 5s are 15, 16, 17. That is 171. So let's subtract 268 and 171. 8 minus 1 is 7. 6 minus 7 we can't do. Let's borrow. So 16 minus 7 is 9 and this is 0. So what do we have here? Here we have 97 by 12, which is an improper fraction. So let's convert it to a mixed number. 97 divided by 12. 12 eighths are 96. Minus, we have 1. So what is our mixed number here? We have 8, 1 by 12. So the second pole is 8, 1 by 12 meters higher than the first pole. So the second pole is 8, 1 by 12 meters higher than the first pole. Question 12. Vijay weighed 65.5 kg. He gained 1 2 by 5 kg during the first week, 1 by 4 kg during the second week, but lost 5 by 16 kg during the third week. What was his weight after the third week? Now, they tell us that Vijay weighed this much, 65.5 kg, and then he put on some weight in the first week and in the second week, but in the third week he lost some weight. Now finally they want us to find out his weight after the third week. So let's begin. Weight of Vijay 65 1 by 2 kg. Weight he gained during the first week 1 2 by 5 kg. Then weight he gained during the second week 1 by 4 kg. Weight he lost during the third week is 5 by 16 kg. Now weight of Vijay after the third week. Now we need to find out. So to find that, we can take his initial weight. We can add the weight he gained during the first week, add the weight that he gained during the second week, and subtract this from all these, from the sum of all these. So let's do it all together. We can do it all together. So that becomes 65 1 by 2 kg plus 1 2 by 5 kg plus 1 by 4 kg plus 5 by 16 kg. This last part will be minus and not plus. So this will be minus because here he's lost weight in the last week, the third week. So this is how we need to work this whole thing out. So let's convert all this. So now let's work this out. The first step is we're going to convert all these and write the answer here. So let's begin. 65 into 2 is 130 plus 1 is 131. So this is 131 by 2 plus, now let's convert the other one. 5 ones are 5. So this is into plus 1. 5 ones are 5 plus 2 is 7. So that is 7 by 5 plus, convert again. 4 ones are 4 plus 1 is 5. So that is 5 by 4 minus 5 by 16. So again, as you can see now, the denominators are different. So let's find the LCM of the denominators. So we have 2, 5, 4 and 16. So let's divide this by 2. 2 ones are 2. Bring down 5. 2 twos are 4. 2 eights are 16. Continue with 2 again. So 1, we bring it down. 5. 2 ones are 2 and 2 fours are 8. We can continue with 2. 1, 5, 1 and 2 2s are 4, again with 2, 1, 5, 1 and 1. Now we can continue with 5. 1, 1. So they're all 1. Now let's find the LCM here. So that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So this is 16 into 5. 16 into 5 is 80. So the LCM is 80 and we're going to use that as the common denominator here, 80, to find our new numerators. Let's begin with the first fraction, 131 by 2. So denominator is 2, 2 into what is 80? 2 into 40. So multiply this also by 40. So let's do that multiplication. 131 into 40 will make it into 4 and then add the 0. 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12, carry 1, 4 ones are 4 plus 1, 5, and then add a 0, 5240. So let's write on the first one, 5240 plus, now let's go to the next one, 5 into what is 80? 5 into 16. So multiply 7 also by 16. So let's do that. 16 into 7. 7 6 are 42, carry 4. 7 ones are 7, plus 4 is 11. So that is 112. So 112 plus, go to the next one. 4 into what is 80? 4 into 20. So multiply 5 also by 20. 5 into 20 is 100. Minus, now 16 into 5. So 5 into 5 is 25. So we have all our numerators there. So now let's add up all the numbers that have the plus sign before them. So this has a plus sign, this has a plus sign, and this. So let's add up 5240 plus 112 plus 100. So this is 2, 4 plus 1 is 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what do we have now here? We finished adding and we got 5452. From this we have to minus 25 and the denominator will be 80. So let's multiply 5000, subtract 5452 minus 25. So let's subtract this. So this becomes 4 and this is 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4, 5. So here what do we have? 5427. So let's write that 5427 and our denominator is 80. So now this is an improper fraction. Let's convert it to a mixed number. 5427. Let's divide it by the denominator, that is 80. So here we have to take 542. So 8 into what will give us a number close to 54. This is just to give us an idea with what to multiply. 8 into 6 is 48. So 80 into 6 will be 480. So let's subtract this and see. So 2 and then here we have 4. 14 minus 8 is 6. So 62 we have, and bring down 7, 627. Now we have 627, we have to get a number close to that. So 80 into what will give us a number close to that. Now let's take 80 into 7. 7 zeros are 7, 7 eights are 56. So let's try this. 7, 560 minus 7, and here we have to borrow. So 12 minus 6 is 6. So we've got a mixed fraction. What will that be? 67. 67 by 80. So that is our answer here. 67 by 80. And since we are talking about the weight, the unit will be kg. So this is our final answer. Question 13. A man spends 2/5 of his salary on food and 3/10 on house rent, electricity, etc. Now what fraction of his salary is still left with him? Now we don't know what his salary is, isn't it? But we know how much of his salary he has spent. So let's begin by saying, let the salary of the man be 1 rupee. Okay, this is just for our convenience to find out the answer. Let his salary be 1 rupee. That means how much of this has he spent on food? He spent 2/5 of his salary on food of 1 rupee. We said let the salary be 1. So 2/5 of 1 rupee he spent. So this will be 2 by 5 into 1 rupee. 2 by 5 into 1 rupee will be the same thing, isn't it? 2 by 5 rupees. So this will be 2 by 5 rupees. Now the salary spent on house rent is 3 by 10. So that is 3 by 10 of 1 rupee, which is 3 by 10 into, of means into 1, and we get rupees 3 by 10. So we know the salary spent on food, the salary spent on house rent. Now the total salary spent will be 2 by 5 plus 3 by 10. This will be the total salary spent. Now 5 and 10 denominators are different, so let's find the LCM. So let's begin with 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. We continue with 2, 1 and 1. So what is the LCM? LCM is 5 into 2 and 5 twos are 10. So this will be, denominator is 10. Now let's see the numerators. 5 into 2 is 10. So 2 into 2 is 4. 2 twos are 4. Plus, now 10 into 1 is 10. So 3 into 1 is 3. So this will be 4 plus 3. So this is 7 by 10. So total salary is 7 by 10. That means salary still left with him will be salary of the man by the salary spent. So this is the salary of the man, 1 rupee. And the salary spent is 7 by 10. If we subtract these two, we will know how much of salary is still left with him. So let's continue. So this will be salary still left with him is salary of the man, which is 1 rupee, minus salary spent is, which is 7 by 10. Now let's subtract these. So this will be 1 by 1 minus 7 by 10. The LCM will be 10 because the other number is 1. So 1 into 10 is 10. So we multiply this also by 10. 1 into 10 is 10 minus, so here we go, 10 ones are 10, so 7 into 1 is 7. So 10 minus 7 is 3 by 10. So the salary still left with him is 3 by 10. Question 14. A man spends 2 by 5 of his salary on food and 3 by 10 of the remaining on house rent, electricity, etc. What fraction of his salary is still left with him? So we'll have to be very careful when we read this question. First part says a man spends 2/5 of his salary on food. So let's write that. Let the salary of man be rupees 1. Now salary spent on food. He has spent 2/5 of his salary. Okay, that is 2/5 of his salary means, what do we have here? We said salary, let it be rupees 1. So 2/5 of 1 rupee. Now 2/5 of 1 rupee means 2 by 5 into 1 rupee. So anything into 1 will be the same, isn't it? So this will be rupees 2 by 5. So this is the salary spent on food. Now let's read the rest of it. And he spent 3/10 of the remaining. That is, after he spent so much, there was some amount remaining. From that remaining amount, he spent 3/10 on house rent, electricity, etc. So let's find that. So the remaining salary, that means after his salary is 1 rupee, he spent some on food. Now the remaining salary will be salary of the man minus salary spent on food. So what is the salary of the man? Salary of the man is 1 rupee and salary spent on food is 2/5 of that 1 rupee. So this is 2 by 5. So now let's work this out. 1 minus 2 by 5. The denominator here will be 1. So our LCM here is going to be 5. So the LCM is 5. Here we have 1 into 5 is 5. So multiply this also by 5. So that becomes 5 minus, the next one is 5 ones are 5. So 2 ones are 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 by 5. So this is the remaining salary. Okay. 3/5. So 3/5 is the remaining salary. Now we have to read the rest of the question. What fraction of his salary is still left with him? So let's continue. So first let's find the salary spent on house rent. electricity, etc., which is 3/10 of the remaining. So this will be 3/10 of the remaining means of 3/5. We just found the remaining salary, that is 3/5. So this will be 3/10 into 3/5. So this is, multiply the numerators, 3 3s are 9 and the denominators 10 5s are 50. So this is the salary that is spent on house rent, electricity, etc. That is rupees 9/50. Now we can find the salary that is still left with him. That will be the remaining salary minus the salary spent on house rent, electricity, etc. So the remaining salary we found out to be 3/5 and the salary spent on house rent, etc. we just found out is 9/50. So now we have to subtract these two. Let's find the LCM of 5 and 50. So let's do that. So begin with 5. 5 ones are 5 and 5 tens are 50. So let's continue. Now we can use 5 again. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Continue with 2 this time. 1 and 1. So what is our LCM? Our LCM is 5 into 5 into 2. So 5 5s are 25, 25 twos are 50. So the LCM is 50. So let's continue with that. 5 into 10 is 50. So multiply 3 into 10. 3 tens are 30 minus, here 50 into 1 is 50. So 9 into 1 is 9. So 30 minus 9 is 21. 21/50. So the salary that is still left with him is rupees 21/50. So we'll stop with this for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.